Hello friends, welcome to this special episode on your GK Sports YouTube channel. My guest today is former Mumbai wicketkeeper batsman Vinayak Samant. And the reason why I have him is he was coach of the Bihar Ranji Trophy cricket team for the season 2025-26, and that made him work closely with the teen sensation Vaibhav Sooryavanshi, a handful of Ranji Trophy matches, Vijay Hazare and Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy whenever he was available and not part of either India A or the victorious India Under-19 World Cup team. Vinayak Samant, like I said, former Bombay wicketkeeper, is now the coach. He played for a decade and a half from 1995 to 2011, playing a crucial hand in many of Mumbai Ranji Trophy title wins. He retired from first-class cricket after playing a season for Tripura. Since then, he has taken over coaching, guiding Mumbai through its domestic season in 2019-20. He was the coach of Bihar in 2025-26. Vinayak Samant also does one-on-one specialized coaching, and some of his stints previously have been with Gary Kirsten's Cricket Academy in South Africa, with former Pakistan all-rounder Mudassar Nazar at the academy where Mudassar Nazar is a mentor in Dubai, besides having coaching stints in England. So, without much time taking away from you, it's over to Vinayak Samant, and listen to this interview where he talks exclusively on the making of Vaibhav Sooryavanshi from his stint with the Bihar cricket team. Hello, Vinayak Samant. Thank you very much for agreeing to do this on GK Sports India YouTube channel. Welcome to the show. What are you up to nowadays?
Nowadays, days I was just finished Gorakhpur camp, and as well as Bihar assignment is over now. So we won Vijay Hazare Trophy this year, and Ranji Trophy we went to elite group from plate. So that's a good achievement for Bihar cricket and my profile also.
Certainly, yes, and your profile is indeed impressive. We all remember you being a part of the victorious Mumbai Ranji Trophy teams on quite a few occasions, and also you were substituting for West Indies in that mini World Cup 2006 at the CCI in the final against Australia. How can I ever forget that?
Yes. I was very fortunate that someone called me on that day. I was playing Time Shield actually, and after Time Shield, I was coming home by cab. So someone called me from CCI that we are short of player, so West Indian are short of player. So are you able to come for fielding? So I nothing immediately I told them that I'll come and I'll. So what I did to reach early. I went to my home. I took my shoes, different shoes, because the one shoes is in my kit bag, which is we are playing in MIG. So I took another shoes and I went with the train, so I can reach early. And after reaching early, I was so fortunate to I fielded for them for a couple of overs for Chandrapal, and Chandrapal has given me his T-shirt and cap, West Indian T-shirt and West Indian cap. So I'm very
Fantastic.
fortunate for that.
Oh, yes. Fantastic. And now, since you talked about Since you spoke about coaching Bihar Cricket Association in the Ranji Trophy season, how can I not ask you about Vaibhav Sooryavanshi, the teenage prodigy, the sensation, starting 2026 IPL with a match-winning 52 for Rajasthan Royals. What have you been talking to Vaibhav Sooryavanshi during your stint with Bihar? What is he actually?
Actually, he's very good talent. Actually, he's tremendous. He's tremendous. In 14 years and 15 years, he's having an ability to hit out of the ground. It's reminded me of Sachin Tendulkar when he was young. So he's also like hitting out of the ground. So, but obviously, I can't compare with the Sachin. But he's extraordinary. So Vaibhav is very extraordinary. He's having that X factor in him, and the thing is, he's fearless. He's very fearless. He's not, afraid to play shots to anyone. And if you see that, everyone talking about his bat flow. So if you see that a very unorthodox bat flow, usually bat is coming from a lot of batters coming from even though power hitters they are coming from second or third slip, but his bat is coming from the cover from covers and he's picking up the ball on the ground boundary. So this is different strategy actually, and to remember this, I only told him that take responsibility of your team. If you will be there for maximum over, we are going to win because he's a champion player. He's a very hard hitting player. So I only, especially in 2020, he's playing on his own. So I don't have to tell him that just be there. After power play, also try to be there. So if you'll be there for maximum overs, obviously we are going to win. So that is my suggestion for him. Not technically changes because he's very special. So I don't want him to change his technique and change his approach because his approach is fearless. So I want to be with, with him to support him and to guide him. Just so not too many suggestions for him. Just go there and just play for your team. And he's like he was even though he played a couple of games for Bihar and he went to again India A. And from there he was calling me, he was texting me, what's going on, who's playing. So he's very keen for his team, Bihar team. That is a good thing about him. He's very thinking cricketer, and that's why he's more of consistent player because he's not only hitting, but hitting consistently and according to the situation. Sometimes he does that because I realized this in Ranji Trophy actually. First game he got out. He hit two sixes and one boundary, and same over he got out on fourth ball, slower one. And after that, I wasn't talking too much to him because I was giving him a bit space. So next day when he came, I told him that it's okay, you got out, but if you be there uh, for maximum time, you'll spend a lot of time on the crease. So it will take team throughout through the your inning. And exactly next inning he scored 94 runs. So it shows that he's listening and he's implementing that plan. And that time he was watching ball well. He was playing along the ground. He was thinking about hitting sixes and boundaries and singles and doubles. So, but obviously he's extraordinary, no doubt about it.
When you first took up the assignment of coaching Bihar team, when you knew that you were going to also handle a player like Vaibhav Sooryavanshi, who has already made a mark last year in IPL, we saw him score that century. We know what he is capable of. See the ball, hit the ball. What precautions do you have to take in handling a player of this caliber? Somebody who is not even 15, but still making waves and even hitting established international bowlers, treating them with just scant respect.
Yeah, that's what I told him. That's only the ballers how they will take you out. The probability I was telling him that they will bowl you outside off stump bouncer. Maybe they will bowl a lot of slower ones or maybe good Yorker in swing, or maybe in swing ball. So you have to prepare for these two, three things. Otherwise, you play your own game. There is no restriction from my side, because I know that he's a extraordinary player. He's like a Sehwag, because Sehwag is like a same approach. Sehwag having, I will see the with see ball, and I can hit, even though first ball, or if I'm scoring 199 or 299, doesn't matter. So same, thinking of Vaibhav Sooryavanshi also. He's always, his thought process is same. So I don't want him to change his thought process or thinking, but I want to tell him that how you will get out, or how opponent track you. So you have to aware of it. So only I'm talking about that, and he knows that. He knows that, because now he's very matured, because he's play. He's with RR, and RR coach is like Zubin. Zubin was there, and uh, Rahul
Sangakkar.
Dravid. He was his, yeah, Sangakkara. Even Rahul Dravid were mentoring him. VVS VVS Lakshman is mentoring him. So he's in good hands. So I don't have to make extra efforts for that. Only thing is what I told you, that I have to see to how you'll get out. So you have to be prepared for that. So I'm just before going to match, or before the inning, I was just few suggestions. They might hold you in swing, or maybe Yorker, or maybe slower one. But he's a fearless cricketer, and I want him to explore. I don't want him to for team, or for, because only red ball is different. So you have to give respect. So I am not in that manner. If he's a opposite player, he has to play positive. And that's what I was expecting with a Vaibhav, and he is delivering that. So I'm fine with it.
With Vaibhav, the strike rate is so very high. Is his mindset just like Virendra Sehwag, see the ball, hit the ball? But you also mentioned about him playing along the ground in of the Ranji Trophy matches. What is his mindset to batting?
The mindset is batting for, if I'll see that ball is in my territory, I will hit that. If that is not in my territory, I will not hit. That is for especially red ball. White ball, he tried to maximize power play. So he wants to be there, use power play, and he's champion of it, using power play. So his mindset is very clear. He know that his game, what is his game. So he's backing his game. He's backing his ability, which is again, very good for him. He knows his game very well. He knows his planning very well, and he's just executing. So he's not. Really fearless, and when you're fearless, always sometime you will score runs, sometime you'll get out also. But as a coaches, we have to back this kind of players to express themselves, and get maximum out of them. So that's what I was giving him confidence, and I was backing him. So nothing else, nothing much.
For a 14-year-old, 15-year-old to be not just hitting sixes, but hitting it well into the stands of even the bigger grounds. Where does he get this power from?
See, as I told you, he's very unique backlift. When his backlip is here, but when he's putting his back, it is going towards the cover, and then he's taking this bat with the bottom hand, because obviously you have to hit, you have to take with when bat goes higher, you have to take with bottom hand to get down, and that's why his downswing is very powerful.
Hmm.
That's why he's even though fast bowler, he's connecting ball well, because he's connecting ball close to his body. And according to that, according to the length and line of the ball, he's adopting and adjusting his body balance as well. So he's not, if you see, he's usually playing, even the playing a straight bat rather than, a cross batted shot. Full length bat, always he play straight, and whatever comes short of length, he's, play horizontal bat. So that is the simple funda he's playing with, and he knows that which bowler is very quicker, and but his mindset is very clear. I want, if I'll see that ball that's hittable, I will hit. And especially when he's, after power play, when he's playing with spinners also, so same mindset he's going with. So he's, using his feet well. He's using his body weight so well. So even though he's coming inside and playing ball somewhere deep mid wicket and deep square leg. So he's adjusting.
Right. So, Vaibhav Sooryavanshi, what kind of a bat does he use? Because you mentioned about him similar to Sachin Tendulkar when he started. We all know how heavy bat that Sachin used, and that's where he got his power also from, and the timing. What about Vaibhav? Does he also use a heavy bat to get the power, or for his age, for his whatever
No,
build,
no,
he
no,
uses
no,
a
no.
lighter one?
Yeah, no, not. He is not using his heavy bat. Actually, that is, I think, 1100, 70, 80 grams. So not heavy. And that's why he can, bring that bat as quick as possible. If he would have been played with a heavy bat, then it's very difficult to get down and, might be late. So he's using somewhere 1180 and 1170 like. But good balance bat he's using, but obviously not heavy bat. So, but not too light also. It's a medium.
Right.
Yeah,
And
but he's done because of, because of downswing. He has to, very choosy about his, that bat weight.
mhm. What is he off the field? Childish, still doing what teenagers do. Does he get to do what teenagers get to do, or he has to sacrifice a lot, concentrate on his cricket?
Uh,
What is he off the field?
Uh, yeah, he's bit foodie. He's bit foodie, and that's why plenty of calls come from NCA physios, that to our physios, that don't allow him to eat some pizzas, or some flashy food. So just they just look after him, and that's why our physio also, they are looking after him. But he's a small kid, so
Hmm.
sometime. But he knows that, and he was working with it. He's working with fooding habit and exercising and fitness, because he knew that in longer period, if I want to play IPL consistently, score in IPL, so I have to be fit. And I saw that first match. He's very thinner. Before that, he was put on some weight, but he was reducing weight now. So which is good for him to coming, because see, any kind of player, they are always looking for to play for India eventually. IPL is different thing. Your Ranji Trophy is different thing, but playing India 2020 one day or Test cricket is, it's something different. So he wanted to play for India, especially he will start with 2020. So that's why he was very keen now to changing his food habits and fitness, and he knew that.
He played that knock 175 in that under 19 World Cup final. Very surprised with the kind of knock that he plays very often, and of course the striking abilities. The strike rate is almost 200.
Yes, definitely. That was a precious knock, because of his knock, India won very easily. India under 19 won very easily, and that's what this player is a special, because he got an ability to win the match one-handedly. Because that's what I told him, that if you stay there on the wicket
Mm.
maximum overs, we are going to win. If you spend minimum overs, then we will might struggle, or maybe then somebody has to take over. But if you're, that's what I told him, every time I was telling him that that Spider-Man one dialogue, that with great power comes great responsibility. So always I was telling him that because you have a good power, So take good responsibility. So you will be very consistently successful.
Is he the type who asks a lot of questions, or is he one who just keeps quiet and just accepts whatever the coaches tell him, including you?
No, no, he's very quiet actually. He's not too talkative. He's on his way. He's always be with their friends, small friend circle. Yeah, so he's with them, chatting, staying with them, eating with them. So he's not a kind of person who will ask too many questions. But yes, he is very concerned about Bihar team, which I realized when he was not playing for Bihar team. He was playing under 19, India under 19, and he was keep calling me or texting me that what happening, sir, and how we are going to do this. How so he was very enthusiastic about his team. That's what making him special actually, because plenty of players when they play for Indian 19 or Indian team or IPL team, they don't think about their home team. So he's really concerned about his home team, and I really liked about it.
Are you still in touch with him? Does he still text you, or when was the last time
Yeah,
he
yeah,
texted you?
yes, yes. Even though yesterday after the match, day before yesterday after the match, I told him, well done, champ. So keep hitting hard, keep scoring runs, and keep winning matches. So he texts me that, thank you, sir. So I'm just messaging. I'm not calling him because I don't want to disturb him. He's in his zone. I don't want to disturb, or I don't want to call him. But I text him and he revert me back. So I'm happy. At least he's
Certainly, yes. And
saying thank you.
and what adjustments does he have to make to be consistently scoring like the way he does in white ball cricket in the red ball format?
I think it's bat flow. Maybe bat flow is reducing his bat flow. But again, I'm bit. There's a question mark always because if you change something, it is going to hammer something. Because only I was telling him that head should be steady. If your head is steady, then you can see ball well. If your head is going a bit away from your body, then naturally you're playing only on leg side, not on offside. So I was only telling that focus on your head position, and if your bat position. So bat is basic closer to your head. It will be your head will be remain steady. If bat is going away from your body, then naturally head is going to fall. So only my suggestion was only focus on head. If your head study, you watch ball well, and then you play ball well. Simple. Because
Certainly.
as
So
I told you, he got a natural ability to hit the ball. Even the good ball, he's hitting really really well. So unnecessary. I don't want to get into the that manner that I will. I can't see this kind of player struggling
mm,
because he's the match winner. So I don't want to him to struggle, and even though even the two innings will go out, but one inning if he'll play, he will win the match.
certainly, yes. And the whole of India wants him to succeed. How crucial is this IPL going to be for Sooryavanshi if he has to make it to the Indian team, or has he already in the selectors' minds for the next T20 World Cup in 2028?
I think before World Cup, he will play for India. That's for sure. Because he's such a talent. If you see Abhishek Sharma and Vaibhav Sooryavanshi, both are opening for Indian team and hammering. So I think this year only he will get chance to play for India. But obviously he has to score a lot of runs in IPL also. And the way he's going, I think he will be maybe number three or four position, or maybe two position, two, three, four position after the IPL.
Mhm.
That's what
Certainly,
I was thinking.
certainly, yes. And fantastic. You have had a chance to work with him in his earlier years, and hopefully your words come true and he makes it to the Indian team at the earliest. Thank you very much, Vinayak Samant, and so very kind of you to have agreed to come on this channel. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I wish you the very
Thank you,
best in your
Krishnan. Thank
coaching
you very much.
assignments. Thank you. Take care.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
thank you very much. Bye bye.